In this video, we're going to be going through New Balance's greatest hits of 2024, and I'm going to be building you the perfect New Balance running shoe rotation. Hello everybody and welcome to FORDY Runs. My name is Chris Ford. I'm a running and athletics coach based here in the UK, and when I'm not coaching runners, I'm making YouTube videos about running and running shoes. And one of my favourite brands of 2024 is New Balance. They've made some cracking shoes this year, and shoes actually that I got wrong in my initial impressions. So make sure you check out a video that's coming very soon about that. But yes, in 2024 they've made some of my favourite shoes like this, the Rebel 4. I think the design cues they've taken this year are pretty awesome. If you look at this, for example, and compare it against, well, this, for example, you can see the design has followed through the whole range. Okay, so how this video is going to work, we're going to briefly run through the shoes that I think stand out in 2024, their greatest hits, the shoes that we reviewed on this channel. I'll tell you where they sort of fit in and what they're for. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you 3 shoes that I think make the perfect running shoe rotation if you want New Balance. Okay, so the first shoe we're going to talk about is one of my favourites, and that's the Rebel V4. The Rebel V4 is £140. It's that up-tempo daily train that features the fuel cell midsole with a PIBA EVA foam mix this year, which has just brought the shoe to life. It's only a 6mm drop, 30 to 24, but it is a phenomenal daily trainer. We then move along to the brand new 1080 version 14, which features the Fresh Foam X. That shoe's £160 and has a 38mm stack in the heel. It's very similar to what we had last year, which is good news because that's comfortable and it's versatile. Moving along, we have the Fuel Cell Propel. Now this budget super trainer is £120. This shoe features the Fuel Cell midsole with the TPU plate. It's got about a 32mm stack, I think, in the heel, and also features a 6mm drop. This is a shoe that you would wear like a super trainer, some of those faster efforts, some of those daily miles as well, and you could wear it in race day. Then we move along to the V5, the More V5, which is an unbelievably comfortable shoe. This comes in at a very, very good £140. This features the Fresh Foam X, and we've got a lot of it. It features over 40mm of stack. This is an extremely comfortable shoe, which I prefer actually for walking. Once we move out of the max stack shoes, we then head into the super trainer. Now that's the SC Trainer version 3. This is one of my favourite shoes of the year so far. It's an expensive £230, but features the Fuel Cell PIBA EVA blend that we've had elsewhere. It's got a full-length carbon plate that's been updated with a new fork design, which is lighter. This is a great shoe in terms of long runs at goal pace to do marathon workouts, to do some of those faster workouts as well, and you can also take it into race day, which I have done this year. And then to cap it all off, at the top end of the range, we've got the SC Elite version 4. I did a lot of marathon training in that at the start of the year, version 4 for my London Marathon. It's £260 and again features that PIBA fuel cell midsole, full length carbon plate in it, 40mm of stack as well, and this is your race day marathon running shoe. So that's a brief overview of the range. Now one thing I would say is New Balance shoes don't fit true to size for me. I'm a UK 10 in all of them instead of my usual 9.5, and their price points are all over the place. You've got a really competitively priced More V5 at £140, but then you've got the completely insanely priced V4 Elite shoe at £260, which is nuts. But let's put that to one side. Okay, so we're now going to build the perfect rotation, and for me, that's 3 shoes. And each shoe must have a defined role. So for New Balance, we're going to start with the Rebel V4. Now the Rebel V4 at £140, I think offers a versatile daily trainer. You can do your up-tempo workouts in, you can plod about in this shoe as well, but I've got another shoe for you to do that. But I think you can do a lot of your workouts in this. You can actually run fast 5Ks, maybe you want to go down a park run and lace up for down there. You can run a 10K in this race quite comfortably as well. You can do a lot of stuff in this shoe. It's extremely versatile, but the foam works very well, and it does give you that light bouncy feeling to make you, just enjoy your running, and that's, I think, the key to any shoe in your rotation. Now once we've got the Rebel in place, I would then put the 1080 version 14 in there. Now again, this is a very versatile shoe, Fresh Foam X, so it's extremely comfortable, but you can go long in this shoe. You can do long slow runs in this shoe. So if you're marathon training, half marathon training, you can do a lot of your long slow runs in it, you can do your recovery runs in it, but this is also versatile enough to do slightly more tempo focused workouts as well. You'll be surprised how good this is in terms of your weekly mileage and sessions and workouts that you've got to do. This will do surprisingly more than you think. This shoe, for example, I ran a trail running. So that would sit in the middle. And then the final piece of the puzzle is the SC Trainer version 3. So this shoe, you can do your long runs with goal pacing, and then you can put this into race day. I did a 20-mile race in this shoe. I've done a half marathon in this shoe. It is phenomenal. I also think I did a 10K in it as well. But my point is that you can do your sort of training miles, some of that goal paced work, some of that more dialed in efforts, but then you can take this into race day as well. And that's the key. This sort of tops the end of your rotation out, being able to give you that ability to do some of those finer workouts, some of those races, but again, put it into play if you want to do some of those longer runs with goal pacing, or even want to put in like a really fast session in, I don't know, maybe the Rebel's not working for you and you want the plate, whatever, you can then throw this in as well because it's versatile enough. I appreciate this is £230. It's a lot of money. I don't understand why it's £230, but it is a really, really good shoe. So there we go, people. SC Elite version 3 for New Balance with the New Balance 1080 version 14, and then we got the Rebel in there as well. Now for me, I think that's the perfect rotation for New Balance shoes. You could argue, you know, you've got the Elite up there and all that sort of stuff, but to be honest with you, this can do most of the stuff the Elite can do. Yeah, you've got the More there as well, but I think that's more walking based. The Propel is a bit of a miss this year, which is a real shame. But I think there you've got 3 shoes, or here even, we've got 3 shoes that offer that versatility, offer enough in a rotation to be able to give you the confidence to do all the stuff that you need to do in your running. Agree, disagree? Let me know in the comments. I say, I think New Balance have had a good year this year. I just wish they'd sort some of the pricing out. £260 for the SC Elite is completely nuts. But there we go. Well done, New Balance. Great job in 2024. Let me know in the comments whether you've got any of the shoes, how you find them, whether you agree, disagree, all that kind of stuff. Love to get your feedback in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave me today. And I'll catch you all later.